Hey, what's up guys? Jared Beckstrand here, physical therapist, toneandtighten.com. And today we're going to do a quick rundown of some of my favorite leg machines in the gym, specifically to tone and strengthen your legs. We're going to talk about what they are, what muscles they train, and how to do them correctly so that you can maximize your gains. We're coming at you right now. Alright, so one of the questions that I get asked a lot about on my site is free weights versus machines. Which one should I do? Where should I spend my time? What's going to maximize my results? My answer is always the same. I encourage people to actually do a little bit of each. I love free weights because they're going to work some of the smaller stabilizer muscles as you're kind of shaking and moving through that movement. I like machines to isolate and target. You can even do them a little bit faster with a decreased risk of injury, and so a little bit better way to maybe train some explosive energy, some explosive power as well. And so for that reason, I wanted to shoot this quick video, show you guys 9 of my favorite leg exercises that you can do on the machines in the gym. I actually enlisted my wife to help you out to demonstrate some of these exercises, and let's take a look at them right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get things started with a leg press, one of my favorite lower body machines. You'll see that the weights are loaded up there higher. Rotate those safety catches out of the way and then bring that sled down towards your chest. Important to remember here is I want you to keep your knees right over your toes and in line with your hips throughout this motion. Try not to arch your back too much. Also squeeze through your butt, press through your quads. Those are the two places that you should be filling this exercise. 3 sets of 10 reps is a good number to shoot for. In that same leg press machine, it's really easy to shift things over to a heel raise. What you're going to do is just drop your feet all the way down to the bottom of that pad so that the balls of your feet are in contact with the pad, your heels are not, and then pump at your ankles, keeping your knees relatively straight. Again, about 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps is a good number for this one. The hips are actually one of the most often overlooked areas that I train in my physical therapy clinic. These 4-way cables are a great way to hit all the muscles around that hip joint. So let's go ahead and start with some hip extension. What we'll do here is we'll hit that attachment down there around our ankle. You're facing the weight stack. Pull through your butt to push that weight away from you. Should feel this one in the glutes and in the hamstrings. And then to complete all 4 directions, what we're going to do is rotate 90 degrees. So you'll see now that we're actually standing perpendicular to that weight stack. And so again, weight is still around my wife's left leg here, hanging on with that right arm. And now we're going to use that straight left leg to pull that stack again straight away from the machine. We're targeting the glute group on the side of the hip with this, so specifically the gluteus medius and the gluteus minimus over there on the side. Now we're going to turn 90 more degrees, and so now the weight stack is at her back. The foam roller just helps for some support on this one, something to hold on to. Keep that leg locked out as you push that weight stack straight out away from you. Hip flexors are the muscles that we're shooting for on this one. You're also going to get that in the core, in the abs a bunch, as those abs have to work to stabilize the hips through this motion. And then finally, for our 4-way hip, we're going to finish with some adduction. And so again, standing perpendicular to the weight stack, except now what we're going to do is pull that weight across the front of your foot. 10 reps of each of these exercises is a good number to shoot for. Be sure to keep things even. We want to do these on both sides, and then I like to repeat that 2 to 3 times. Seated calf raises are another great way that we can tone and define the legs in the gym. So you actually have 2 muscles in your calves. You've got one that crosses the knee joint, that's the gastrocnemius. You've got one that doesn't cross the knee joint, that's called the soleus. With the legs locked out, you train the gastroc. With the legs bent, you actually kick that soleus on a little bit more. So be sure in your training to do heel raises both with your legs straight as well as with your knees bent. 15 to 20 reps is a good number to shoot for with this one. Moving on, our next exercise is going to be this leg extension machine, one of the most popular in the gym just because it targets those quads so effectively. You'll see there's quite a few adjustments on this machine. It's adjusted into the right position if that pad that's on your shins sits just above your ankles and doesn't move as you're doing the exercise. Shoot for 3 sets of 10. Personally, I like to superset this quad extension, this leg extension machine with our next exercise, the hamstring curl machine. You'll see it's a very similar machine, a very similar setup, except now we've got a pad that's going to lower down onto the top of your knees. Again, it's in the proper position if that pad that's across the lower part of your calves doesn't move. We're going to curl that lower bar in towards our butt, really focusing on squeezing the hamstrings throughout this motion. And again, 3 sets of 10 is a great number to shoot for on this one. Alright, so there you have them, a collection of my favorite leg exercises that you can do on the machines in the gym to tone, strengthen your legs, and to take your results to the next level. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed putting it together for you. If you did like it, go ahead and be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Also, it's a great chance to subscribe to Tone and Tighten if you haven't done so already. I share a lot of great workouts, workout tips, advice, physical therapy, rehab advice, stuff like that. I hope you guys take the chance to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any questions or comments or ideas for future videos, I would love to hear from you. Please leave those in a comment down below, and we'll see you next time right here on Tone and Tighten.